Hey everyone, it's Jinx. This is going to be a more personal video today. Not scripted, not overly polished, just me, talking to you. So, over the past few weeks, if you've noticed I've been a little quieter than usual, or maybe not quite as active on stream or socials, it's because something was going on behind the scenes. And I want to share it with you, not for pity or attention, but because you're a part of my life. And I owe it to the community that I've built, to the dwellers, to be open. At least, a little. For quite a while, I had been having some stomach issues. Nothing wild at first, just cramps, discomfort, some bloating. Honestly, I chalked it up to the usual suspects. Maybe period stuff, maybe stress, maybe something I ate. You know how it is, we shrug it off and keep pushing through. But after a few weeks of the same weird pain and pressure, I started seeing doctors regularly, just to make sure everything was all right. At first, it didn't seem urgent. All the basic stuff came back fine, and even I was starting to feel a little silly about how often I was getting checked. But then, they found something. Turns out, it wasn't stress or my stomach being dramatic. It was my appendix. For anyone who doesn't know, the appendix is a small, finger-like pouch that sticks out from the large intestine, on the lower right side of your abdomen. It doesn't do much these days, evolution kind of left it behind, but oh boy, when it goes bad, it really goes bad. In my case, they found a tumor growing on it. Now, don't panic, it was very early stage. I was lucky, it was one of those you caught it just in time situations. But still. That word, tumor, it hits different when it's about you. They told me I had to get it removed. And fast. So for the past month, I've been walking around knowing I had this little ticking time bomb inside me. And let me tell you, that kind of knowledge? It changes how you think. I've been reflecting a lot. On what I've built, on the people around me. On this entire community that grew from something so small into something I genuinely love being part of every single day. You all matter to me more than I could ever explain. And when I say that, I mean it. Every interaction, every stream, every laugh, every quiet moment. It all means something. I was incredibly fortunate, they scheduled me quickly, and I had the surgery just recently. The surgeons went in to remove the appendix laparoscopic, that's the small incisions. Minimal scarring, easier recovery kind of deal. But while they were removing it, they discovered that it had already burst. Yeah. That tiny little pouch of nothing had exploded like it was auditioning for an action movie. So it turned from a simple removal to a bit more of a cleanup job. Still, they managed it, and I'm recovering well. I had a surprisingly pleasant stay at the hospital, actually. The staff were kind, I felt safe, and I had a lot of time to just be. And think. And yes, I missed all of you terribly. And if you're wondering how a tumor can even form in an appendix, it's rare, but it happens. Appendix tumors can be things like carcinoids or mucinous neoplasms, very small growths that usually don't show symptoms until it's too late. Mine was caught early. Like, miracle early. That's why checkups matter. Even when you feel kinda fine. I'm okay. Really. I'm healing, I'm resting, and I'll be back soon, probably with even more chaotic energy than before. But I wanted to tell you what happened. Because I'm not just a streamer. I'm a person. And you're not just viewers, you're my dwellers. My community. My castle. So, thank you. For being patient. For still showing up. For reminding me why I do this. I love you all. And trust me, I'm not going anywhere. Stay freaky, stay safe, and hydrate. Even if your appendix decides to betray you.